What's good with y'all, man? Just had to make out and about type of video today. Um, I wanted to say, bro, like, you gotta look at things in form of like you being the orchestrator, right? This is what you do. You at the point guard spot. You gotta set up all your teammates. You gotta know how they roll. Sometimes you don't give them to where they want it. You give them to where they need to be. So you throw that pass where they need to go, just like a quarterback does. Basically, in a relationship, you are the leader. You are the All-American. You are the All-Star. You are the baller. You are the team captain. You are that nigga to her, right? Everything she does and everything that she wants is because of you. Really, women want to be us, man. I cannot stress that enough. That is my personal view on it. I think that these bitches really want to be us. They admire the power. They love the tool that they have, but they want more than what they have. They want what we got. They want physicality. They want logic. They want to be cold-hearted. They mimic us and they think that's how they're supposed to be. They think that's the alpha way, but they're just imitating a man. You know, when you're in a relationship, you mimic each other. You know what I'm saying? So really, you got to orchestrate how the behavior goes, how the tone of the relationship is. If you beat your bitch, expect pain and misery. Expect her to be severely unhappy, but afraid of you and she'll stay with you, right? If you let her do whatever the fuck she wants, you will run the relationship rampant and it'll just be destructive. There has to be order. What I said in my Chaos is Necessary video is yin and yang. You are yin, she is yang. You are black, she is white. You have to be that. You have to be the light for her. I'm sorry. We are white, she is black. You got to understand that there is no good without bad. Chaos is necessary. There has to be destruction in the world for there to be peace. What do you think she is? She is the destruction. She is always emotional. She goes by what she feels right now. So you have to pimp her out, but she wants to be pimped. Why do you think hoes exist? Why do you think there's a man that leads them? Because they need leadership. We are the pillars of this community. We do what we gotta do, fellas. Right? We are the man of the house. You gotta really dig deep in yourself and find the courage to be a leader in your relationship. Otherwise, the bitch is gonna run all over you. She wants to be dominated. She wants to be the one that's not in control, and she'll fight for that motherfucker. All of these women that eventually settle down, they're not happy until they're with a nigga that doesn't give a fuck about them. Why? Because they know that they bullshit deep down. They know. I'm starting to realize all the psychological bullshit that is wrong with these females. They suppress this shit. Why do you think they're hoes? Why do you think they bounce from dick to dick? Why do you think they use drugs? Why do you think they do this? Why do you think they change their hair, get piercings, get tatted out? They put on they put on a show. They play a character when they go outside. And they leave that door, that person, they put on that smile. A lot of what they do is they don't want to reveal who they truly are. I use a lot of women. They use humor. Some hoes are funny as hell, but they had to develop that to hide their pain, right? It's all psychological. It's all just what they feel. And some of them are so fucked up that they can't feel much, right? So you as a man, you have to orchestrate how you want it to go. I heard, I was listening to a podcast earlier that MJ Get Right, Steph is Cold, I think his name is TX Fit. I just started watching him. I don't know his name quite yet. And the OG AMS. It was breaking down, segments. And I heard a question. It said, do y'all believe in building a bitch, or do you think they should already come like that to you? I think really, y'all know my views on that. I feel like no woman's gonna be perfect, but if you want the one to be for you, you have to build her. You have to build her herself financially. You have to make this bitch, when you finally get the one you like, that is, you have to build that bitch to your liking. She'll come with the fat ass. If you cuff her, she'll already be able to cook, but there's still more to teach her. You still gotta tame her. So you gotta add shit on to make her tolerable. She'll pick up your behavior. She'll pick up your logic when you're spitting shit. When she views you as the highest alpha, anything you do, she'll follow. Bro, I view that at work. These two bitches, they got a crush on me. They young hoes, but they hoes, right? And I could tell they be a good, like, they be a solid side piece. I get that vibe, like they be a solid number 2 option, right? So these hoes, when we got sent to another department to work, they looked at me and they said, can you tell me what to do? I'm not a manager. So they looked at me instead of the manager, for real, as like, can you help me out? Can you lead me? They view me as the highest alpha in that room at that time, right? When they talk to me, they all submissive, and if I say I like this, they'll say I like it too, right? Or if I suggest you try this, they'll follow up on that. You feel me? So your word, your presence, your being is how the woman is supposed to operate. You have to command that. That's my views on it. You training soldiers out here. You are the general, nigga. She don't want to lead an army. She thinks she wants to be Kyrie, but she's not. She thinks Kyrie is Kobe, but she's not. Kobe is only one to simply leave an all-star caliber team and go back and win 3 more championships. That bitch is not Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Even Kobe had help. So really what I'm saying to y'all is, man, you got to really buckle down and you got to be that nigga. That nigga. You got to tell the bitch where to go. If she running her route, tell her to go off route sometimes. Confuse her. You got to be the mastermind behind how she feels, because how you feel is how she'll feel. It trickles down through you. You decide her behavior. If she's mad, you're doing a good job, nigga. If she's jealous, you're doing a good job. If she respects you, if she's scared of you, you're fucking killing it. You're phenomenal. I'm out of breath, nigga. I gotta get back in shape, man. But you gotta be that nigga, quite simply. When people look up to you, you have a responsibility about yourself. You gotta plant the footsteps and have them follow to you. It's as simple as it is, man. I'm out of this bitch.